Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. I thought today we'd make another quick attempt at one of these damn rescue missions. Now I know they haven't had great success in the past, but maybe this time will be different. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, launch. I seem to have forgotten to throttle up. Yep, off to a swell start now. You know, someone has told me that I ought to rename this series How Not to Traverse Space. I am inclined to agree with that assessment. Because this is definitely how not to traverse space. Alright, we want that to be close to passing right where we're launching from. Also, I have completely redone my controls and camera so that I can control both of them from my gamepad. So let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, launch. Hopefully, this will give me the extra little level of control that I need to make things work. I'm not holding my breath, but it could happen. We'll just have to do our best. I'm just going to go ahead and start angling towards that thing now. It would help if I had any idea how to control my roll. But I don't, and I think I may have let those engines go a little prematurely in my haste. Okay, that's controlled some of the roll. I'm just going to keep targeting it thusly. Alright, we'll lock in the SAS. Hopefully that'll help some. Not really holding my breath on it. Let's get this a little better. We got some entry effect, or some kind of effects going on. Let's see how we're doing here. Not really sure, but I'm just going to keep it pointed towards this nifty pink dot and hope for the best. Lock it in. And we want to get ready to cut engines, I think. Alright. Maybe I need to blast a little bit more of that. Well, once we get a little higher, we can try to normalize our orbit some. I'm not entirely certain what all of these mean, but I think this is where it'll be when I'm here and so on and so forth. What we want to do is we want to try to match orbits as best we can and then get them as close to each other as we can. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try just to add a maneuver and drag this out. That's not how I do that at all, is it, Steve? Add maneuver, let's try doing it this way. There we go. That's sort of not exactly what I wanted to do at all, but We'll we'll make little tiny corrections as we go along, as usual. Okay. So let's take a look here. We can use RCS. Did I set the RCS to any buttons? I'm betting I didn't. Well, that's disappointing. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way here. And we will maneuver around to this friendly little node right here. And SAS it. And we'll just speed up until I get where I need to go. It's a 9-second burn. And I passed it. Because I was dicking around like a jackass. Okay. Alright. That's okay. We may have missed that one, but we can put one at the intersect, I guess, instead. Let's add a maneuver here. See if we can get this to sort of where we need it to be. And we'll spin this right round like a record. And then we'll grow it a little more thusly. Little off. And since our ship is ahead of us, we want this orbit to be slightly inside of the other one. Which it is just slightly. There we go. That should help us to catch up on the other ship. Okay, we've got this node coming up in T-minus 1 minute 39 seconds. So, we'll just set that. And I don't even know if I have enough fuel to do that. Yeah, it's a 14-second burn. We should be good. And I'm going to get a little close to it. We want to start the burn at T-minus 7. So let's try not to pass it completely this time. We'll get ready. So very peaceful. And burn. Three, 2, 1, cut. Alright, let's see how we're doing now. Okay, here's our orbit, and the green one's the orbit we want. So we're still not quite exactly where we want it to be. We'll just do a slight burn and cut. There we go. Now let's get rid of these nodes. There, we'll be able to see a little bit better now. Here's us. And here's the Sun Puncher Mark III that we're chasing. So now, if we speed up, we will see if we can, in fact, catch up to it. Well, the other one is catching up to us pretty handily. We basically want to be right on top of them. We might be able to gain a little speed here, or a little leeway. We may have to go around a few times. That's okay, this will give us plenty of maneuver time. I wish I understood what all of these different colors and buttons meant. Getting closer, though. We want to basically just be passing as closely to it as possible. Come on. We may pass it. We have, in fact, passed it. We could probably see it from here, if I really knew in which direction to look. Though I don't. Oh, let's speed it up again, see if we can come a little closer. Maybe it'll catch back up to us. I'm not holding my breath. So dang close. We do have this set as target, yes. See, during the parts where we're on an inside orbit, we're going to be outdistancing it. Which means we have sort of lost our opportunity here. That's okay, we can make some adjustments. We can get this back to where we need it to be. I hope. All we need to do is raise ourselves to where we have just a slightly higher orbit. And to do that, I believe we do this. That might get us to where we need to go. We only have 38 seconds to make that burn work, though, so we'd better hurry. And also, I have completely pointing the wrong direction. Am I? I was not. I was facing the right direction. So basically we've screwed up again. Good to know. I am objectively terrible at this game. Alright. Alright. Not gonna let it get me down. Just means I need more practice. Let's try adding another node somewhere else again. I'll get this to work. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not even soon, and maybe not for the rest of my life. But something's bound to give. I don't like that it's not giving me an estimated burn time. That's a little distressing, to say the least. especially with that thing just a bouncing left and right like it's going out of style. Maybe it's because I need such a small burn. Well, we'll try it. I'll actually wait until I'm right on the T-minus time this time. Whoa! Shit! I just panicked and hit the separate stage button. So now I have no control over the rocket that is hurtling me directly towards the ground. Or wherever the hell it's hurtling me towards. It's certainly hurtling me some damn where. Wait, I still have another engine. I can break free. There we go. Well, I've broken free. Now where's my orbit heading? Out towards the damn sun. Alright. Only one thing to do. And I think I'd better do it pretty fast. I'm going to need to try to bring this bastard back down again. Because clearly I have screwed up hardcore. You know, sometimes you screw up and they're screwing up and they're screwing up royal, and I have screwed up royal. So let's shrink this orbit back down. See if we can make it back down to the ground. This is a retrograde that I'm firing on, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it? It should be. Anytime my orbit would care to shrink back down to a manageable level would be super awesome. Good thing I've got plenty of gas. Whoa, what do we have here? What is this purple? Oh, that's just getting me back into an apoapsis, I guess, I suppose. I need to try to land myself before things get really bad. It would be more efficient, probably, to do it while I'm at the apoapsis, but I'm not sure I want to risk it at this point. Though, to be fair, I might have to. Don't think I'm having much choice. Well, we'll just do it like that. Let's just, get up here and try firing retrograde again, see if I can't bring her down without any further incident. Which is unlikely as hell at this point, truth be told. You do what you can because you must. Okay. Looks like we're going to make it back onto the planet at least. I'm just gonna cut engines and let this take me back to the planet's surface. And let this be a valuable lesson. Actually, I'm gonna keep burning because I want to try to not have any explosive fuel when I land. I'm not sure this really does much for us, but whatever. Just burn it out and chalk it up to another failure. We're basically going to have a straight plummet. And we've actually completely reversed our orbit and are now going around the other way. Ah well. And we're coming down on the dark side, so we won't be able to see anything. Let's just get rid of this and get ready to hit the planet. Like a sack full of doorknobs. Speed up. And the ship we were trying to rescue just zipped right past us, I do believe. Okie dokie. We're heading down hard and fast. And we're getting ourselves some nice, effects. Might as well deploy the paramachute. I hope we weren't coming in too hard there. We'll find out pretty soon. I have no idea where we are on the map either. So there's something. Lots of great exploration. And any second now, we'll be touching down. Or splashing down in this case. Bill Kerman lives. And he's not trapped in space. So, hooray. Well, I guess it wasn't a victory, but it technically also wasn't a loss. So, huzzah. Until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.